morning, guys, afternoon, morning, whatever time is right for you. Welcome everyone. Day 3, playing a new arc line. Very early access, right? It's just the game been 3 days in early access, and the third day we're playing it. I already have 7 hours in, and we just got to sector a second part of the, well, second map basically. Wait, press a new game. That's not what I meant to do. So we were digging into creating magic creation, right? We had a couple of fights in a previous stream, in yesterday's stream. So basically we had up to 7 fights in total in the game so far in the 7 hours, which is making like 1 fight per hour. But our initial 4 hours introduction to the game was very stiff on the fighting, and a lot of dialogues were been there. So find the first deceased. Doing a side quest right now. This is where we are. This is a side quest sync is where there's also this quest over there that we couldn't do. For whatever reason, we couldn't find the evidence for a robot. So we were checking out the cards, right? The magic of the magic works. How the magic works, and I wanted to craft a frog, but I forgot how to do it. As the frog was attack magic. The frog was attack magic plus nature something. I believe nature something. Select tournament, maybe. Okay, tournament was doing just fine. Do we have like more tournament here? What about Doom? Doom is like not working here, which is kind of strange. Is it because Doom is like 32? It's a higher level than this, so this tournament will work. It doesn't influence the damage of this, but the Doom is like too powerful for this. There's a Doom 30, so we need to attack with more powerful attack for that. I think that's how it is. So the number over here should not exceed the number over here. All right. But well, for whatever reason, this not works. Spirit plus this. Nature 12. Right, so the summon a spitting frog, which will damage and poison all enemies. 4 plus 1d10, and it's lasting for 3 turns. Person damage 2 plus 1d10 per turn, which is pretty good. If you ask me. Should probably like use this poison instead. Oh, okay. So it does influence you see what I'm seeing for 1d. Okay, never mind. 1d10 for 1d10. No, never mind. It's the same shit. So we can go with this tournament over here for 1d10. Yes. Higher number cards we can use for dialogues. I can use this for dialogue. Oh, simple duality. What's a duality? Would do anything? Duality not doing anything for me. Okay, so let's craft the frog spell over here. Unfortunately, like crafting items was very disappointed in this game. So here we go, paralyzed speed and a venomous frog. The only thing we need to do is figure out how to. Are they saying that the first guy somewhere over here, no? Like the Mind Stone. This big stone is the only thing in the area that fits Scale's description. Besides, it has some tiny engravings on one of its surfaces and is surprisingly warm to the touch. Strand Mike, pick up a stone, 3% chance to do it. Kill it here. Pick up a straw again until we do it. So we can use the nature again, I guess. 16 plus is just gonna work. We could roll until we could do it. Memtimor is here. Welcome. Greetings. Welcome back. Yeah, we just got the electricity back half an hour ago. Well, a little bit less, a little bit more. Pretty slim situation in electricity here. It's not gonna be improving anytime soon. We also want the fish, alright. There's a cat and there is some fish guy. But both want some fish. Earl. Look who the fates have brought to us. Someone's a heart. My friend, will you grace me with your sweet tunes and read this newspaper? The last one I managed myself is now an antique relic. Even through the sick growths on his face, you can see the old man's eyes, white with cataracts. He parses the newspaper beside him. The newspaper front page reports on the automaton factory urgent need for more workers. The second page lists vacant position at the facility, and also mention an increase in base salary, so the precise number remains undisclosed. Read it aloud, turn the page, deception. Lie, say automaton factory is shutting down, no more automatons ever. Why would you do deception? Do we have this the quest? Any quest for this guy, for Earl? First rule is a crime of century. Find another witness. Follow the evidence. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, the second page is lists vacant position in the facility and also mentions increase in salary. Read it aloud. Ah, the sweet sound of generosity. I love to hear about honest pay for honest work. That place brought us much joy back in the day. For my wife, costly pearls, and for me, the satisfaction of an engineering obsession. In the middle of section, you find an interview with a woman accused of poisoning her husband's drink. His ultimate demise followed a day of celebrating his promotion at the facility. The woman steadfastly maintains her innocence. Read it aloud. The man laughed raspily. For some reason he finds the story hilarious. Oh, spare me the absurdity. Why in the new world would she kill him? The man was a hard worker, obviously, and about to be promoted. We should have been many lovely gifts, a comfortable life, and the admiration of the whole neighborhood. I bet my stick that she'll be acquainted and hopefully deal with this despicable murder personally. Go on, please. I quieted, okay. Turning to the last page, you spy a small paragraph in the corner about a recent serious accident at the automaton factory. 15 people were injured and 2 lives tragically lost. The deceased are listed as Harry Herbert and his wife Sharon. The Hubers, you say? Last time I saw her, she was a Preston like me. But then, she insisted on taking her father's name again. Maybe my accident wasn't so accidental after all. This may sound odd, but I owe them my gratitude. If I hadn't lost my eyesight, I'd be dead in the ground like them. It would have been a real tragedy to miss out on meeting all these wonderful souls, including you. Well now, you have been the kindest soul spending your precious time reading to this old enlightened fella. I may not have much now, but there's the day when my life was full of abundance, and I happen to have hidden a bit of hidden manhole near the fountain. Please do me a favor and accept the small gift. Okay, manhole near the fountain. Where the fucking fountain is. Your share of many faces. So we're already like talk with this guy. Right, he's selling the stuff for the mages. We actually bought a bunch of things from him. Okay, there you go, manhole in the fountain. Armor 8 health, romantic bucket, old can. I definitely don't need any romantic buckets anymore. But we did have a quest that we could benefit from that. Oh my god, like giant boulder, 50 kilos. Why in the hell I even have that shit in my... Because I just pick it up, did I? Okay, steam mechanic. Alright, steam mechanic. 5 Atlantics, 2 armor, 3 health. So it's getting more armor and more health, basically. That's what we do. There's some plebs over here. How are we looking on the map? We're looking at the save file. So I have a problem today loading the game, and I got an error. The Unreal Engine crashed. So I tried to send the report back to devs, and imagine my surprise there was no service back to send it. Which is like very suspicious, is it? I call it suspicious. Okay, everything looted here. Just want to use my new spell, huh? Cool. I'm getting what this? A jar with electromagnetics. Electromagnetic field. Nani? Put electromagnetic field into a jar? What sorcery is that? So this is also going somewhere. Empty bottle of booze. So we know that we can deal with that. How we can deal with that? Wait, can we go this way? I totally can. The danger. Do you think we're gonna fight those guys? Look like an army of robots. Dude, army of robots. Well, there is nothing here. It's a train station. And they're loading those robots on a train, I guess. Look at the steam engine. Is it even a steam engine? I mean, it has a design for it. And this is a steampunk game, after all, so expect some steam mechanisms here. Okay, so that area I have nothing. We basically explore almost all of the city already, right? So if there's like no other areas here, we're done with our early access. Well, for Voodoo Doctor at least. Okay, more parts. Where's the area we need to get? The dwarf is snoring. Heard some cats. But what you're looking here is a fish. Observation. But I just got the observation. So what gives? All right, there you go. A robust figure is blocking entry to a house, but by two individuals who look very much like thugs from the slums. He looks like a weird kind of knight, his head and hands adorned with the sick irons that crabs, unmistakable symptoms of the Iron Plague. Listen, you two, either you skedaddle, or I'm gonna grab your both heads and squeeze them down inch by inch until... boom! Oh, Kitty, you'll be so happy. The man assumes a beatific smile, and the ruffians immediately stamped back out of reach and raced away. The knight then pivots to speak to someone inside. They won't be back, Mr. Davis. Newcomers, I guess. Give my regards to the kitty, and don't worry, Mr. Davis. Ah, the old man does off again. So what a show, are you the Samson? I am. What do you want? If you are here to demand money, I want work. He folds his arm with a sound like a two pots clanging together. Your scalp and hands are like completely iron? Yeah, it's kinda funny, isn't it? But it's turned out to be the best things for dealing with those creeps. Then they hit, it hurts them instead of me. But my hands are useless for holding things. And no handshakes, obviously, huh? Who are those goons and what did they want? The low flies from the neighborhood. They kept robbing poor mages who live here. Until this iron shit happened to me, no one could find them. But it turns out trouble has a flip side. Now I protect everyone. How did you end up like in the Iron Plague, mate? The heck if I know, mister. One day I woke up and my head was like this. Then my hands followed. It hadn't been getting worse, but it will for sure. Like there is no cure. There's a lot of sick folks in the neighborhood, and maybe I got it from them. No one knew how it works. Healthy folks just avoid us. Well, except those who are already living here. They got nowhere else to go. You better be no wonder through here. By the way, if you catch something, I don't want you coming back and blaming me. Have you tried any treatment for your condition? Treatment? Come on, I mean, I was scared at first when I went to see the local doctor. He just patted me on the shoulder and wished me a long life. Maybe the rich folks have some expensive miracle drugs, but whenever I leave, it's a dead-end street. Well, you're lucky because the Dr. Overstone sent me. There's an open spot in the leprosarium where you can live out your days with dignity. You met the criteria, so that what do you say for that? Well, that doesn't seem fair. I can't just abandon my people. Without me around, those sucks wouldn't let anyone live in peace. Better take Aunt Mace instead, from that house over there. She's been having a hard time breathing lately. Persuasion? If you agree, you'll be helping her and 1,000 others. The doctor's working on the cure. Deception. Insight. What if I eliminate the psych problem once and for all? How about that? Okay, we definitely want to fight, right? A deep furrow on his forehead betrays profound concentration. Maybe I could go then. Yeah, if that was for if it was for everyone, I'll show you how to find the hideouts. Words of mouth is better than a personal messenger around here. But wait. Okay. So where the hideout? Let's back to that place. We have like still this area to investigate. So let's see about this hideout. They're not just staying on the plain side, are they? Are they? Local gangster leader. Okay, they definitely stay in the plain sight. Who the hell are you? If you're here to repay your debt, leave the money in the basket over there. Start a fight, intimidate. Deception. Director's into send me. He doesn't like you and harasses his people. Keep to your own corner of the town or we'll be trouble. Person is angry, means into deception. So what do you mean debt? Guys, did you beat this one into brain damage or what? Don't remember that particular muzzle boss. You know, debt. You numbskull, money. Every victim is gonna pay or they get a beat down. By us or someone else. So why are you only ripping off the mages? You're a trash mage yourself, ain't you? And a healthy looking at that. Come on, let's teach these monks our rules of living in the hood. Okay, well, that's a thing. Bandage rod. So rod not gonna do a shit to me. But you want to stun those guys somehow. So I wonder if I move over here and try to stun all of them here. Oh, the guy, one guy dodged. Okay, bastard. Alright. Okay, he went for my main character. That's pretty good. So this is like very easy. The totem is just like solving all the time, all the fights here. I think the totem need to have some hit points. All right. Currently, it's just a serial totem. Everyone's just rushing at him, and he's staying for quite a long. All right. And like everything, just spending the time and not attacking me. Just kind of corruption tier. Okay, we reached corruption, so they need to get to 100. So let's see what this corruption about. Select your Doomseers to proceed. Hollow Heart. Your heart transforms into an unyielding entity. Emotions are echoing faintly, overshadowed by the supremacy of your will. Unnatural gaze. Your eyes shrouded in the shadows that cast a gruesome horror on everything they behold. Tortured vision. In the theater of your mind, the wild visions unfold, each frame a bloody spectacle. Amid the distraction, sinister whispers reveal inevitable methods of torment. Well, let's go with the gaze. Whatever that mean. I don't see my character changing much, does he? We need to check it out. Okay, this guy's not going for a totem, this rock, for whatever reason. Staying good. But this guy's supposed to be dead. So then there's no such thing as... Okay. I was about to say no such thing as attack opportunity, but there apparently is. Okay, let's see about this frog. Can attack my own boys. I can also stun them, so and increase the corruption, which is good. You dodged. So I do need like to maybe get some debuffs for dodging and stuff. But the guy gonna die from poison. Yeah, we just control the battlefield here. I don't know what just happened. Flame grenade. She don't care. 8 health armor. Don't care about that either. Talk to Samson that the bandits have been dealt with. Okay, so what about this corruption? Do we have like any scenario in? Yeah, we have corruption over here. Mage corruption 12. So this is like interesting seeing, but well, by the okay, magic cuisine, timekeeper. So I don't see any traits. Renegade cultist. Any influence of corruption over here, like unless I'm blind. Alright, so like they just don't have like this function working. So if that will be their thing, that will be pretty cool mechanic. Alright, so you need to be careful with the corruption of the choices in a matter. Especially fighting in the region that despises magic like this one. If the region was allowed by magic, it could lead to a different outcome here altogether. Well, so far, not a single fight was giving me any trouble. Well, except the part when we're all low initiative and enemies just went and stunned me into oblivion, killing my mage. And this guy wasn't able to deal much damage by himself. Oh, you again. I told you already. I ain't gonna no place until these bastards are taken care of. The sex problem has been solved. Permanently. Really? Thank you, I guess. Since I'm not needed here anymore, I can go see the doctor of yours. Maybe he can find a cure. Return to the doctor with results. Okay. We're gonna be doing the main quest here. A bunch of stuff to steal. I'm not good at stealing. So we're looking for a wife here. Let's see, Simon says, find a Toby's wife and make a horrid quickest job. Which is, those guys are horrid. Is it mine? Say you praised asshole, once I'm done pissing, your head is, I beg of you. Once I'm done pissing, your head into the other side. Okay, okay. Again,
Lost
fun.
in his own world, Harold Fugar is for several moments oblivious to your presence. He's engrossed in counting
Look at those gloves.
dollar bills.
The size of this.
His well-fed visage radiating an aura of smug contentment. The flushed cheeks, the twinkling eyes, the broad, satisfied grin, and most notably, the pristine leather gloves all convey an unmistakable message. This dwarf's life has taken a turn for the better. But then Mr. Fugar finally notices you, albeit too late. He hurriedly tucks the money out of sight and rises to his feet with a frustrated scowl. In the background, a pair of towering giants labor on, loading crates onto a high shelf.
Shh. Enough with the gawking. Who the hell are you? And what the fuck are you doing here, huh?
Since Fugar and his group are drinking right outside the brothel,
Sign?
they might have been inside recently. If that's the case, who knows what sort of gossip you could pick up from chatting with the brothel workers about him.
Swax is here. Welcome, welcome, and greetings. How is going? While trying to finish this early access today, so far it's going as it's have some interesting mechanics here. Some of them is not implemented yet, but the stuff itself, the game condition itself, look like something like 6 out of 10. So basically, not really recommending. But it has a promise. It has a promise. We'll see how this is gonna go. It's, the main problem is like a lot of dialogues and very little action, and not much of like action you can do with the 2 people for tactical combat. Take a closer look at what people are up to. 60.
A map of Tatterhold lies on the table, marked with lines showing secret routes. The way Fugar tries to cover it, and the fact that all drawn paths clearly avoid police patrols, suggests it's a smuggling plan. It's doubtful that Zindo's people are aware of it.
Charm, Mike, I see you're doing well for yourself. Would you be willing to mentor a newcomer to the business world? Okay, let's see about the charm thing. I just go that fetish card, burn it. Because I didn't have a use for it anyway.
I manage delicate logistical issues for the railroad. See? And I'm always interested in providing greater opportunities to the good citizens of the Free States. Let's say that I monetize the gratitude. If you catch my drift.
This is the first time you've heard smuggling described as delicate logistical issues, and extortion framed as monetizing gratitude.
Pretty good, this guy is. This card choice that you saw right now that give me a chance to actually roll higher than I rolled. It's, I understand correctly, it's only unique to the Voodoo Shamans class, because they have these magical cards. And magical cards you use them to create crafting spells, right? So you need to be careful with what magical cards you burn in here, because you need them for crafting spells too, which I did already, crafted 2 spells. And you also can enhance your some gear to take the different effects. Alright. Just wasn't that enhancing gear wasn't that good, so if I just rewrite the enhancement that you already had on the gear. She's like, yeah, not good. So I'm here to persuade you to reinstate Tobias Noonman to his position, the one you got now.
Harold Fugar pauses, seemingly grappling with the weight of your words. Then he lets loose with a resounding, hearty laugh. You wait several minutes until the echoes of Harold's guffawing finally subside.
Aren't you the funny one? You must have taken a solid knock to the noggin. You think I'd leave a gig where the money falls like rain on my head just to help some booze hound? Get out of here before we kick your ass into orbit.
I pay you the month's wages right now if you quit railroad, $50. Deception. I've heard Zindo is planning more inspection. You're best far away from here when it arrives. Intimidation, -40, the person is indifferent. Intimidation. Punch him to the face. I mean, we can go to the brothel and try to dig something on him. So let's see.
You know what? They're standing near the local brothel. My bet is that barkeep's got the lowdown on dirty shit about that dwarf.
I mean, we know if he's doing something about like smuggling here. But yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna be checking this flower vendor. Good afternoon, trade. She's not selling fish. Then she's useless. I have a cat to feed. With this, a barefoot hammer front. Hammer fist. A dwarf is digging through the chest. A matron curses under his breath. Next to him lies a complex schematic drawing. Finally, with a resounding "damn it," he slaps his knees and exhales irritably, taking a break. Problems made? The dwarf mumbles some curses again and with a clearly irritated and tired look answers here. Well, yeah, a bit. There's shortage of ore in Tetherhold. Those big shots from the capital brought up everything from the fancy automatons, leaving us locally in blind. Technology is the future, my foot. All I need is 5 pieces of ore. Is it too much to ask? I tried melting down my own tools, but the iron's worse than the beggars around here. I already have a few pieces of this iron. Okay, we can see what we can sell here. Just selling nothing. Coal. Nice metal scraps. A real top-notch ore, my ass. Haven't seen it for a while. Damn it, I own this here. You know what? I have some extra items for sale, not for everyone, but you may look at it. Have a bloody good day, and don't be a stranger. The hammer feasts are in your debt. Okay, so let's see. Exactly same shit. Can you make special armor for human like cockerel? Oh, okay. So that's the cockerel quest. That's what it is, huh? So he didn't give me any special items, but I can use him for a quest. I can make special armor and even give you a discount for your help, but still it's quite a complex piece of work considering the unusual dimensions, especially the helmet. What I'm saying is, it will cost you $20. Belfort body. Don't I deserve a more generous discount? Intimidation. 94. I'm sorry, I can work a loss. Well, what about him? I don't have money, and I'm afraid the battle rooster wouldn't be angry with any delays and wouldn't mind testing his skills on the greedy dwarf. Mike is disappointed. The rooster's a bit out there, a violent sort. All right, I will make the armor for free. Send the fighters my regards. Okay. So I don't know about this disappointed. So that's another mechanic that's not implemented. All right, so someone improving you, someone getting disappointed by you. That's cool. But at least we don't have like visually any implementation for it, any indication that it is implemented. You know what I mean? They call it a slum. Slums here. But look at these nice places they're living in. Okay, this looks maybe like a fight. Yeah? No? It's like this is the last part of the map I haven't been exploring yet. This area looks very suspicious, but I can't go there. Okay, this is more like a slum, by the way. Alright, dude, we'll go. We can go that way. The road is blocked. This giant crab is terrifying. Can I help you? 9? So I'm helping myself to your loot here. This is back to where we came from. Let's see, we still can go to this area here. But again, those guys, we can't find them. So there's nothing for me to do. Fortune cookie here. We got another fortune cookie here. Where it go? No idea where to go. Well, there's one over here. Don't forget that every screw and gear in your life plays a role, even if sometimes they whistle and creaks. Do you hear this? Do you hear this? It's like an explosion outside. I just opened a window. There are a lot of drones flying. The game music and CC sounds very, very loud. There's no explosions right now, but welcome back, Necrosrope. A lot. There is a lot here. And I was even hearing the drones flying. Well, when I open the window, that is. Okay, right now there was just machine guns working from anti-aircraft defense. Well, mobile group of anti-aircraft defense. That's the first time like on stream like the actual attack happening. Yeah, the guns. I have no idea like what it was for if I didn't say it. So I still hear the sounds of like of drones flying. It's just like very distant flying, so can hear without like well, can hear it better with putting down my headset here. It's literally, like I said, the first time we have it on stream such. And that was quite a few big explosions there. Like, so they definitely shot something. Not really coming on stream, like the burst was a very low muffled sound, so... Yeah, I guess like the mic sensitivity is not supposed to pick up the sounds outside my room. That, like... Let me rewind the stream a little bit. Maybe we can hear them better. Hold it, chat. Well, okay, never mind. You know what? It's kind of not really safe to stay here, like because I'm close to the window, right? Not really safe to stay. You know, like. The glass could shatter and all this thing from explosion waves. I'm gonna be gonna go and close the window, so because it's also getting cold. Give me a second. Alright, anyway, I wasn't able to hear any more drone flying, so... Alright, but they go in usually in the waves, alright? There's at least like 3 waves. Usually it's like whole fucking night, this clown fiesta. So we kind of get used to this. It's big explosions, but not so big to shake the house, like it been from time to time. Do you use suppressor for your gun? No, I really seagulls. If you can, maybe you should tape the glass panes. Well, that's a lot of people did it in the gun shop. A lot of people did it, for sure. Right? That's been it's not helping much from like big, like, you know, big wave, but it's less, like, you know, less glass when shattering the last glass, like less chance the glass to injury. However, I'm just staying, like, you know, when air alarms were like for half an hour to hour a year ago, I would stay like in a corridor, which is like the most safer place near the bathroom. But now they just literally go in like for the whole night, all along. Anyway, guys, we're back. Yeah, that was like the whole day today, air alarms. So I wasn't expecting anything happening after the big attack. However, never understood like why people put glass in the windows and not slamp it back like a steel. Nasty sound should stay outside. Observation. One fish grabs your attention. It's barely unusually big, and there is something poking out of its mouth. It's either swallowed something or someone has put an object into it. Pull the item out. Receive a toy horse. Good afternoon. I have a great range of products. Would you like to take a look? Great. Okay, so that's a fish. Salmon. Like $30 for salmon. Yeah? Great. Got it. Okay, my fish. Got share. Giving the fish for a cat. For a cat and the fish guy. There's a vendor over there. Okay, let's see what we have. Broken full steampunk exosuit. So we can use the parts select to craft my own gear. Right, so we explored crafting and a magic yesterday and today. Carrots. Not sure we can do with this carrots and all of this thing. There's no useful for any recipes so far, at least. Orpheum. Ask a bartender in a dusty bar. One moment here, please. Me on a Black Friday tour. Umbrella Corporation, odd creature, Nani? The strange creature seems confused, distressed, and deeply painted. Burns! It burns! It burns up to no end, to no end! What's burn you? The fire, always the fire, unyielding, devastating fire. It burns us to no end. Did you say red and white umbrella? I didn't. I was wondering why you mentioned Corporation Umbrella. Was it there? Do you stop the burning? How do you stop the burning? There is a piece of us discovered from the flame. Must move us away so that the flame can touch us. Do you take us? Okay, we'll see what I can do. And maybe I'll take sense to take the bartender about the situation. Wait, we wait. Burning is to no end. Okay, let's see about the bartender. So there's a quest like this, right? The task basically, and we don't get in any rewards or any logs about them. It was on the market. Just screen away. Let me check. Do you have the whispers of eternity in your hearts? Is tell you that change is imminent. How will you be ready to accept the change? Or will you resist to the end? Your words make one wonder if your meetings are accidental. The urn. The man puts a shabby scrap of paper in your hand, with something scribbled on its barely recognizable handwriting. Keep the solemn atmosphere you put the scrap in your bag. Strange cultist note. Mysterious sign. The truth lies beyond the breach. These signs will indicate at the correct door. Okay. So it's actually a quest, mysterious sign. Find Toby's wife near the pot. Okay. Figure out what the strange symbol means. I mean, say near the fucking bridge. There's 3 bridges here. Is this supposed to be a map? I don't get it. Subnerds. You know that this door will lead to the depraved sanctuary. welcome, Mr. Holtz. We just had a bunch of explosions on stream, which is very heard, but it was heard by me. Pretty good. So we're currently under the attack, and the air alarm is sounding. Okay, umbrella compression. Oh, I see, yeah. I see it, ma'am, tomorrow. There it is. We're on the main quest for now. Yeah, but that's the first time that it's happening on stream. Like, we usually have it during the night, like whole night, like explosions like this. Pretty common. They send in like wave after wave drones. So their production capabilities right now is 100 bloody drones per day, 100 per day. So. They added like 12 monster classes to Baldur's Gate 3. I read about that, like, it's just like some minor update, they said, just bringing it to what, like, supposed to be a minor update, and then like back like 12 subclasses. Well, for my part, I wish they make a rogue better. They just totally kill a rogue in this. And it's not entirely fault of D&D 5.0 rule. It's not entirely a fault for the rule. They just kill it with the mechanic there. Like I mentioned before a bunch of times. Well, the game we played, also D&D 5.0, the Crown of Magistrate, Solasta done the rock gameplay way better. Okay, so we have logs here after like entering new area. So a lot of people were reporting this too. Okay, sunshine. You catch Shaman maiden gazing steady at you. However, the attention is not on you, but on the expensive piece of wood, which a remarkable shape that you found in the luggage at the arrival port. Hello there. If you want to play with me, talk to the bartender. Sunshine. So it's something about I found like in a previous chapter, huh? A previous area. While vigorously cleaning the bottle, the bartender discreetly serves the room. As you approach, he acknowledges you with a nod and a warm smile. Greetings, sir. Can I pour you a drink, or are you looking for more, let's say, spicy entertainment? Give me something strong. What about a strange creature near your furnace? Ah yes, that fellow works wonders. Our cold bill has dropped by at least 2/3. I'll be honest, I barely got any away with my pants unsoiled the first time I saw it, but the creature's blessing is in creepy, magical disguise. It's not for sale, of course. Persuasion, listen, the bean you use is in deep pain. It's not right to make someone suffer this much for this little. I believe that every ethic dilemma has a price. Perhaps modest investment of 200. No, that's too much. Intimidation. I won't stand by the torture of an innocent creature, and I don't think you want to make an enemy of me. Just barely intimidate him. Indeed, I prefer loyal customers to dangerous enemies, by a significant margin. We will dismiss the creature immediately. Consider your unusual acquaintance free to seek a new employment here. So the balance of magic and technology. The balance of magic and technology has changed to this region. And higher magic level provides advantage. Okay, so but we don't see like where the balance is. So I imagine we got myself the... Oh, it's a bar. That's only like showing the balance here on the map. So I imagine we got my magic balance up again. It was -1, now it's like 0. So the balance like stay the same, basically. Probably. Spicy entertainment. About the creature. But I already did this. Why is here? Spicy entertainment. Boys, girls, or perhaps something more exotic? We have at least the last model's pleasure boat to fulfill your wildest metallic fantasies. I'm interested in women. Marvelous choice, but first protocol compels me to ask for payment. Those are the rules in the fine establishment. 300. 300. Tell me about the Herald Fulder been here. Sir, but we can't share private information about our clients. Intimidation. I work for the Wayne Zinder. Tell me what I want to know, or there will be a trouble. Persuasion. He was found dead. I've been working as an investigator. And as far as I know, this brothel was the last place he was seen alive. He's not dead. But we're just deceiving him. How awful. I guess there's no harm in divulging the secrets of a dead guest. We're just very careful about our client's privacy. Our reputation depends on it. Mr. Frugal is one of our more curious clients. He has a regular. He's paranoid about his reputation and tips heavily, so we won't let so much as a peep slip about his little perversions. Here it is. He insists on male mages to serve him. Can you imagine? Him, a technologist, fucking that kind of... I'm not the sort of things one wants to get around. Please, don't tell anyone where you get this information. Stay on my good side, because its benefits, believe me. He grins and takes a step back. Well, save. How despicable he's into mages. Technomancer. Well, we're definitely buying a girl, but first we just looting this heck out of the place. Alright? Can I talk with you? If you want to play with me, ask a bartender. Hello? Open the door. Oh, leather harness, man's set. I'll take it. Just pick up encased, a 1.4 on the key side. Encased. Is it trashy, a Russian game? I'm not sure. Let me check, mate. If that's this, I do have it on my Epic Store. Okay, yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. It's exactly what I think it is. Well, there was a lot of bad talk, but about it, like when it was released, a couple of years ago. But now it's sitting on 77% here. Right, this was similar to some to Fallout 2, right? Supposed to be Fallout 2. Yeah, I do have it on my Epic account, but wasn't like even watching, even going for it. The developers are, if I remember correctly, they were a great supporters of invasion. At least there was a talks about that. It's been like, you know, 3 years ago or something. So my memory could be vague about it. I remember it being a Russian game, so. You have it on your list like a CRPG, the vein of original Fallout, like 77 and less than the price of coffee. Yeah. Just what I said. I was interested in it at some point when I added it to a list. Costume of masculinity. Absolutely yes. Premium ball gang, mouse gang ball. I don't know where I'm gonna be using this, but I'll take it. Okay, some robotic scum. I guess this is a droid we're looking for. For sublime pleasure. Okay, we're paying this $300. No question asked. Spicy entertainment. Interested in the B-Man. Continue. Pay $300. Splendid. Your guide to a world of pleasure will be waiting for you upstairs. I wish you an incredible experience here. So do we get this the sunshine girl, Nani? If you want to play with me, Azkaban, but I just played. Damn, this is scam. This all? This absolutely scam. This is just deserve -1 to the rating for the game. It's just literally -1. What that even like supposed to mean? Just spend $300 for like 1 second and a half audio. The Baldur's Gate would do it much better. Yeah, I'm taking back my. So I suppose I thought we are gonna get this Sunshine Girl, so. The girls are fair enough. I always got some interest, but I tend to write the game so below 80%. Like Ark is a setting that that appeals. Oh, like Ark for me, like if we're talking about this at the beginning of the stream, you know, we heard it. It's currently sitting on 6 out of 10. It's like, and 6 out of 10 is just very low score for me to give the game. From my perspective, it has the potential, but if we talk about how slow the start is, and some just system are not implemented yet in the game. You catch a Shaman maiden gaze steadily into you. However, okay, that attention. Hello there. And again, like, if you talk to me, the bartender, but we talked to the bartender and we didn't play with her. Scum. Scum all around me. Okay, you know what? I need to put my phone on charge. Because I forgot to do it. And I just got the message about my battery going to 15% over here. Okay, let me load this in here. Yeah, I was using my phone like during this blackout. I was reading the news. Which is not the best thing to do during a blackout. As you know, like, it's putting me even in a worse mood. Alright, so where was the guy behind here? There was some luck. Slum Knuckle. How did he miss the loot over there? Okay. Let me get my phone on the charge here. The game is like lagging a little bit. And also thing about the game I don't like is camera. We're gonna be talking about that. Hello guys, welcome back. Guess I'm back. Like I say, I'm not like surprised. It seems like very boring, and the visuals only hold up while doing vistas. The crafting side spells are such as cool, but there's simply nothing too interesting happening, right? So I was surprised it was very positive for the first couple of days. Seems like the non-fanboys are starting to wait it was a more realistic score. I didn't even check the score yet. So yeah, the camera here is the constant, like, you know, waving to the side. It's just giving some people probably gonna give like motion sickness, and it's a very unusual feeling. I just like my camera being static. When I need to turn it around, I'm just gonna turn it around myself. I don't need like to go like and doing it turning by itself. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. That was my score. No. 6 out of 10 for now. And we're taking it less because the brothel. Make it 5 out of 10. The brothel need to be more entertaining. So like there's also a disastrous audio work for the game, right? It's just really bad. The music getting so annoying, and you can't do anything about that. And all of this music in the dialogues, it's just, you know, the whole audio mix, dialogues and music is just the voice acting. There was some very bad voice acting, there was mediocre voice acting, and there was acceptable voice acting. But all this is gonna drawn by the disastrous audio mixing. Sometimes they barely can hear like what the characters are saying. The writing so far, and 80% of it actually possible. Right, there was some bad writing. There was some mediocre too. But it's actually like way better than I was expecting from not native, not English natives. Right.
Fuck do you want this time, buddy? Nah, I don't think so. I'm pocketing more in a single day than my official monthly salary. So keep your pocket change. Maybe buy
I just
some
randomly
candy.
click it on the wrong dialogue option. $500. He didn't accept it. You give Toby his job back. A local newspaper will shoot about the fact that you fucking only majors man in the brothel. Imagine your career path after that. It's 80% currently on the Steam, and Microsoft saying had been like totally based on a low expectation and the hope of the future of the game. I think because it's a Steam pack, it's getting the pass as there just isn't any competition. So the settings and some mechanics, like I could say, are very good. Alright, it's just the pace and, well, the fight itself also very promising, but not much like tactical fighting you can do. While do you see our artifacts right now? The game just gleaming, by the way. Not much you can do with two people team. Like not much tactic. We were complaining about games with three people as a team, which is not the best tactical decisions. Tactical opportunities, expansion. But two people is just like not my supreme intelligence just not needed. Slipping away.
The man goes pale in front of you and looks back at his friends, seeming panicked. A good guess is they weren't all together inside after all.
Hey, listen, buddy. It's definitely some mistake, but I don't need that kind of gossips about me, you know?
He hands you some rolled up bills.
Yeah, about Newman. I heard you. I'll wrap things up.
He turns away from you, and you hear Mick muttering.
Mistake, he says. Ha! I guess life doesn't teach him anything if he's made that exact mistake so many times, huh?
How to do it? Yes, to say that you haven't. Wait, there's like 3 companions here in the cross shop. Companions should be like more front-loaded. Baldur's did as well, but then it did like most things well. The thing you don't even need to get all the companions in Baldur's, right? But that's can represent the challenge to the fight itself. So you actively seeking the companions. The same goes with Pathfinder, right? Pathfinder did like give you like 4 companions when you actually need 6 companions. You wear an earrings, joy of fighting the laser harness makes sense now. Oh, Nani? Is it the fucking heart? Is this fucking head, dude? Is what's happening here? It's not only giving me earrings, it's also growing my hair back. You see it? You see what's happening here? Damn it. So that's a thing. Bullshit, if you ask me. So we still need to find the wife where she is. Here Simon says. Find Toby's wife near the police station. Okay. Guess it's mean like we're going back all the way to police station. I want to check the bridges too. Watermelons, watermelons. Oh, more loot. Some house. Okay, right. That's the Toby's house. I'm totally lost here. Where the fuck we are? It's where this Cheeky Joe is. Seems nothing has changed since the last time we talked to the Cocky Joe. He's continued to shadow boxing. Glock, 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 glock. Bakak. Cockerel armor. I have your armor here. Have earned my respect. So there's respect here between your companions, but this system also haven't been like utilized. You don't have visuals indication of that respect scene. The Cocky Joe turns his head left and right, examining his armor. Then he hints at a few times with his beak, letting the metal rings out. It's even better than I imagined. I gotta doodle-doo bug Bill nicely the next time he meet. Bukok. You helped the best fighter in the Tetherhold to continue his reign. Let me teach you something that will make you more deadly in the fights. Now we will fight like a real battle cockerel. Good luck with your future ballads, fighter, and keep your beaks hard. And nothing happened. Like, really nothing happened. So this guy's supposed to make you better in fist fighting. Cool. But, it didn't. Alright, we still have the same damage here for my skills. Can even like check the mic skills, yeah. Well, that's it. I guess then a bunch of the stuff is just not implemented. So there's a crafting bench we discovered yesterday. So you can, if you have the recipes, right, you can craft a bunch of gear. And armor, there's the other guy who can craft your armor here. Which is a pretty cool mechanic. But also not needed for me as a mage. So I can't really use it. Okay, there's a fish guy. We have a lot of fish now. Okay, they stop halfway. Fish it. If ever wonder why giants behave so strangely, just remember that blood has a tougher time getting to their heads. Unexpectedly, the love doesn't come. Instead, Bob braces himself, expecting a punch. Then the fishman slowly scans his surroundings. When nothing happens, he visibly relaxes. I've got one more joke for you, if you got another fish. Why did the leprechaun kick his son out of the house? Because the little bagger fails to pay his rent. Bob compensates for the ensuing silence by laughing with ever more intensity. At one point, he starts slapping himself on the leg to deal with excitement, accentuating his moist whistles. After a dozen seconds, it feels like a minute. The fishman's eyes start to water. The Bob falls silent and vigorously shakes his head, his gills flapping loudly in time. That's all I got. A good comedian always knows where to wrap it up. Come back later, maybe. I'll have some more for you. No jokes about elves? No, I never joke about disabled kids or elves. Life hurts them enough. A true comedian never punched down. Have you thought about making the subject of your jokes more diverse? I knew it. You're too close-minded for my Darren comedy. Leave. So one other thing I don't think I really mentioned is the performance. This is to be expected in early access. You're not getting a solid 60 FPS, and the game uses mid-level textures as you see when zooming in. So the ultimate question was a trader, or this game is better shape at launch. This game. This game actually works. Like, you know, skills actually works. Yeah, performance-wise, I did mention it a couple of times, that, and I just mentioned that we get in this huge spikes of lags when we load in a new zone. About the game, we're playing on the high settings more or less, right? So our texture's epic, right? So you're saying medium set. Mid-level texture, but this is epic quality for textures, mate. It's an epic. Foliage ethics is an epic. That's the best thing they're gonna get. Okay, there's something more fishy going on here. We have a cat. Feed the cat with a fish.
Hello there.
The kitten rubs against your legs before scraping it off, holding its prey in its jaws. Can we find the bugger? Do you saw where cat like around? Trisha, who this? How about trying some of my smile powder, dear? It's just the things to bring a little sunshine into your day, especially in times like this. Smile powder? Or fume? This is not how I imagine a drug dealer. Imagine less than look around you more, dear. Otherwise, one day you may wake up old and forgotten. Take care, dear. You know, old lady that's selling drugs. This is such a classic. I mean, we have a bunch of those like here. A bunch of grannies selling some opium. Back in 90s, that is. Might sound like epic, but this texture earned it. True indeed, true indeed. It's just like my point is that the so we still have like that quest with a scene, but I don't know where it is. Some near some bridge. Well, they know the bridge, and also we have the object area over here that we couldn't like interact with this. Like, this is the only guy who's... Why do you bother me? Here strange events happen lately? People vanish, I'm telling you. So literally nothing here in this area. So I don't know if this is a bug or... Fuck off. Oh, it's just because I'm a mage, I can interact with those guys. Right, I can definitely interact with those guys over here, which is like also very suspicious. The moment you step into the door, you hear the distant sound of shoes scattering pavement, and turns to investigate. Did he give you the boot too? That grumpy old man lost his marbles the same day he went deaf. She rolls her eyes and sighed in exasperation to reaffirm her opinion of O'Connell. He still thinks he lost his hearing because a mage cursed him during the fight, but come on, it's called old age. All day long he rails against mages, and if every mage in the New World has personally wronged him. But not everybody around here is like that. I'd be more than happy to assist you with your magical needs. So I saw a copious amount of oil and blood splashed on the ground nearby. What happened? Oh, that? There was a brawl. This huge automaton with a couple power saws that was chasing a few of those local thugs through the streets. What a spectacle. People are calling it a hero because it isn't the first time it stepped up. It's already eliminated a whole bunch of bandits and reprobates. Pretty gruesome to look at, but it never harms any of us regular folks, so why complain? If you're curious, the last showdown was a couple blocks away from here. My neighbors told me about it. Okay. Let's actually progress with the quest. Duration. We just need to talk to the lady, yeah? There's a shutdown over here. The grandeur, examine. There's terrible smell from behind the door. I'm clearly not here.
You pound urgently on the sealed door. After a moment of silence, you hear footsteps tentatively approaching. Yet the door remains closed. Then comes a woman's soft voice.
Who are you? What do you want?
Actually, this like need to continue. Excuse me, can I talk to any other Newman? Roll less sound equal. Deception. Toby asked me to say that he misses you and loves you dearly. He's a good surprise for you and I wanted me to bring you home. Persuasion. Of course you're lying to her. It's highest chance.
Does he honestly believe I'd buy that? Tell that fool I'm right here, waiting for him. Now please, just leave me be.
But I lied to her. Fuck. That didn't work. Or meet her at a Newman house? Okay, well, what? You mean we can go back? What about Robert? The crime of the century. It's in that street. This music is just like, oh my lord. Suspicious dwarf. But yeah, I can remember that thing you were saying that all Scots are dwarfs, like a voice acting dwarfs. They done it like exactly the same thing in this game. Seems like, sounds like. 100 observation failed, but I see the blood. Not much blood here, but several spools lead back to where the fight occurred. Fresh vegetables. Have you seen any fights around the neighborhood lately? Ha! This is the Slab's body, and not a day goes by without some kind of brouhaha, so I don't know. What about old lady? Oliver, Oliver! Oh dear, where did you run to? Off, you little rascal! You plum worm, you old run out. I'm not Oliver, ma'am, but there's something I'd like to ask you. No, old Eleanor doesn't have time to talk to vagrants. I'm waiting for my grandson. Deception? Oh, Gran, can I have a few coins for candy, please? Fuck. No, I can't. Skip. Not a chance, mister. You've been out all day without a word to your Gran. Now I have to get out of wooden spoon, you little monkey. I'm sorry, Grandma. I was playing with the Marlowe and I forgot about the time. Oh, Marlowe, such a fine young man. He's so polite, always stop to say hello and ask about my day. I hope to grow up to be as good as Mana. elf as he is. Have you been at his house all the time? I don't know, it was his house. Yeah, I missed everything. I heard there was a big fight. That's for the best. But my oh mine, what a horror that was. It was some bad people from the docks shooting about Mr. Marlowe, and then a huge automaton with a soul showed up. I was petrified. I bet the gangster's gold watch is still at the bottom of the trash can. I'd fetch it myself, but I'd probably crack my hip, and then where would I be? No, I'm not rooting through any garbage. I'm so glad you're safe, dear. Now it's dinner time. Off you go. Your grandma needs to have a wee lie down. She closes her eyes and begins to snore softly. Best you let an old woman enjoy her rest. I was about to sing they say she's gonna die. Interview witnesses. So we have some golden watch for him. Okay, you're gone and done it now, asswipe. Okay, so, look like a fight. Look like a fight. Please, sir, I'm not a mage, I swear it. Can we just break and have civilized con? Yeah, Magical Automaton already gave me about all a civilized conversation against stomach. I guess is a 6 feet under, hopping around on one leg. How Ant gonna put a food on the table with 2 missing hands? You elven pig. Wait, can he really turn into a pig? Bernie, for the love of... Nobody can turn into a goddamn pig. Pig. Just shut your god. We're gonna kill you nice and slowly, you two, sir. Yeah, just like the boss wrote it down for us to do. No, stop, wait, somebody, please. I'm innocent. Help! So we have 3 people, so it's like easy fight, and I have like the first turn here. So we're saying we crafted two spells. Actually 3 spells. No, 2 spells, never mind, no, scratch that. Primary points. So we crafted the Venomous Speed, and we crafted the Daunting Totem. Oh, no, never mind, we also crafted the Paralyzing Spirit, so 3 spells. Right, Paralyzing, pretty good. And Totem is like very OP. So basically, if you have initiative, you go in first, you put in Totem, and that's solve all the fight. It's just most of the people aggro on Totem. You're picking up the one who, for some reason, didn't aggro on Totem, and Totem is just indestructible. So they need to add some health to the Totem, so that they actually, the enemy who are attacking it, could kill it. But yeah, for now we just what we do, we just poison them. We don't need to poison them. What we do actually paralyze them. Alright, paralyzing and slowing them down. It's going. So the white bar's armor, red bar's health. Physical attack need to go through armor before going to health, but my magic can go right to health. Right? We also can use movement points to toss the grenades, which is like I really appreciated that grenade action is here. He dodged. The grenade action here is not corresponding to the main action, but rather the movement action. Guess we move. We get in this froggy. How did this guy dodge too? Again? And then we just put in a totem, yeah. Totem increased my corruption, so we did increase corruption, but apparently that mechanic not implemented yet. So it's showing me that I got slump in a corruption like thing. That for poison. So that's a fight. Look, again, not much you can do with the 2 people, and it seems like very easy fights for 2 people. Do we have more? Okay, there's more loot. My dear sir, I am eternally grateful for your timely intervention. I thought it was the end of me, but then you appeared like a beacon of hope. This elf tends to embellish his words in an almost theatrical way, wouldn't you agree? Yet as he indulged in this verbosity, his eyes are darling hither and yon, only associate occasionally lighten up on you. Inside, miss. Faster skill check in a row, but don't be sad. Oh, we have some bots here in chat. No need to thank me. I can stand by and watch the three stacks bushwhacked a defenseless elf. I can scarcely believe it. It's from my heart to know that such a virtuous soul stands among my fellow citizens. For once, fate has extended her hands to shield me from the vicissitudes of this world. Yeah, huge automaton with a sword for arms. Is it yours? Indeed. I procured on to defend me from those dwarven reprobates whose torment have marred my entire existence. I reprogrammed Peep myself. Do you like him? I boast because the task was far from simple, sir, but after the last fight, he never returned home. I looked everywhere. What kind of crime was your automaton supposed to commit? How that? Oh no, you misunderstand. The Peep is programmed to prevent crimes, not commit them. His primary function is to safeguard my person from constant attacks of those gangsters. Their fear of magic is so severe, it drives their minds spiraling into the madness. I truly believe that the last accident would be my demise, but my dearest friend and ally saved me yet again. Please understand me. My whole life depends on my faithful Peeps. That's not exaggeration. I don't know how I ever walked the street before. I was a living nightmare. I'd do anything to be reunited with my Peep. Indeed, I would part with my last coin, anything. Could you perhaps help me find him? I can travel around on my own now, as you can imagine. Come down, I can take you money for such a simple errand. Peeps is soft of here, just follow the trace of oil the way. So even if after calls that you did a crime, I don't care about your problems. Right, I just... Thank you, sir. You quite literally saved my life. Astonishing that there's still justice to be found in this Nisated world. Smuggler is the heart of gold, huh? So his apparently was a smuggler. That's what our perception failed to notice. So job done, a magnetic induction amulet, steam tech, diesel deck. Like, so there's also no mysterious sign. There's also no indication that this magic start, voodoo start influencing anything for me right now. At least I didn't found like any connection between like my damage, my skill, and the start for my voodoo magic. I never use voodoo magic in dialogues either. I figure out what figure out what the strange symbol means. A very person gave me a paper with the symbols on it. Maybe there's something in the city with a sign, or it could just be a bunch of crazies. Okay, so we need to find the sign that on a paper, which may be not an easiest job. It says something near the bridge, but there's only three bridges in there. Okay, maybe this one. Oh, there you go, the side. You see it? You can see it in this camera mode. Okay, here we go. Like I saw the Richard here. I saw the Richard was here. Okay, 47. So we also level up here. And level up is as boring as okay, we got a perk here, hold it. So we got a perk skill, but we can like get the perk itself, right? Called magic, voodoo magic. You just push, keep pushing the voodoo magic over here. Oh, there is a perk. Magic cuisine. There it is. I saw. Oh, okay. I saw those are perks that I had already. You can bonus to cure magic. Practice deception bonus. Sadomasochism. Boots survivability by 5. I thought I already have the sadomasochism, but this is the perks that they asked. They trying to give me. All right. That's how it is. Diplomat. Persuasion. I have the eagle. Good multiplier. 6 cents. Initiative bet 2. Let's go. Like looks decent to me. Initiative. Timekeeper. Experience inventor. Boost your technology. Sadomasochism. Stone skin. Block. Quick hands. Slider diplomat. I have the eagle, 6 cents. Let's go 6 cents here. Maybe like just giving him some athleticism here. You know what? Intimidation is pretty good too. For dialogue. So did it work? Perks, 6 cents and okay, bad citizen. So my initiative is 9. You, a valiant seeker, the Mossman. Oh my god, dude, like look at this shit. Have dared to enter the world of forbidden knowledge? The path you have chosen is full of terrors and mysteries, and I am but one of them. I am a shadow that lurks in a bottomless chasm, waiting for my time to come. In these hands, is the decision to plunge into the infinite abyss of knowledge, or to step back before the greater darkness. Behind the gates of my existence are the hidden depths of the cosmos, and terrors that surpass mortal comprehension. Take my warning. You will need an unbreakable will and an unwavering heart as you travel the forgotten paths of outer mysteries. Go forth, Seeker, if you are ready to face truths that will make your soul tremble with fear and admiration. Your choice will determine your destiny whenever you find comfort in your dark secrets or ignite a fire of knowledge within you that scorches even the brightest mind. Show me the truth. What the hell are you? Your frantic questions are ridiculous and meaningless. Your delicate mind has not yet found the spark of truth. You wander in the darkness of ignorance, not recognize what your soul longs to hear. Until you uncover the forsaken questions of your existence, the answer will remain hidden. Okay, show me the truth. With a distorted gaze of my greatness, I see that you yearn for the truth, but I recognize a shadow of doubts and weakness of your soul. For it's not yet time for you to understand the accept of the great and accept the great verity. Banish your doubts, and well, we shall meet again. Your thoughts must be pure, while your heart must be true. Keep searching, and we will meet again. I will give you my token, and thousands of my eyes will watch you always, you seeker. And his, the truth seeker. You have opened up your mind to mysteries of the world around you. It's hard to hide anything from your meticulousness, as you have +5 observation bonus. Observation that they fail like very often. Reality Rift. So as a mage I can interact with the reality rifts here. And then giving you the cards that okay, this is pretty bad one. +1/+1. That can use in dialogues or craft magic with. Do I really got like +1 observations in? Okay, no, I don't see them here. I don't see any +1 cards. So we're good. Utility. Okay, so like what I can craft with this? Empower. That's okay. Nature, empower, and working. 12 should be, unless it's not paired with nature. Because I don't have the proper symbols to work with it. I mean, there should be like the same symbol, dude. The Doom is too high. Like level, okay, the Doom actually worked, but it's I thought it was level 30. Curse of Frailty, defense decreased by 3. I also want to keep those high cards with high numbers to players in the dialogues. So the defense decreased by 3. We didn't saw like anything that the defense stats, right? Like is even defense stats here? So we have a dodge stat, right? There is no actual defense stat here. Maybe okay, 200 XP from reward for meeting that guy. Well, that's about like all. It was indeed near the bridge. Surprisingly, maybe not. There's still that cat that we feed a fish to, and he ran away somewhere. It's a doctor. The magic weakens in a place with high concentration of technology. Which is again interesting concept, right? You can influence, but by your action you can influence where is the technology or magic are predominant on a specific map. Interesting concept which is not realized yet. You filthy, wretched butcher! I know all about what you've been doing here. Nora Bailey. There you are, Dr. Bailey. I was wondering where you're gone. Have you no shame, asshole? There's the patients and we are physicians. We should be saving them, not putting on a damned sideshow. Completely unbelievable. What show? This monster gathered sick mages here to pit them against each other in underground fights. My, but you are young, sweetheart. But you are young, sweetheart. Life hasn't worn you down yet. But if you stick around long enough, you'll see that the world isn't as black and white as it seems. Yes, I organize what I call underground fights. But I'm not deceiving anyone. I explain everything as soon as they arrive and they participate of their own free will. As for the wealthy beings entertained by our little spectacle, they pay for the privilege and I pay the patience. There's not just empty promises, you know, it's real money. What an utter disgrace! You tarnish the honor of our profession. You show up on my doorstep as a bunch of ruffians to talk about honor. Funny. Are you two going to duke it out now? Yes, but this isn't your fight. You can help, however. I want the leprosarium to function as it was intended, to heal the sick, not just mages because they make the best gladiators. How disgusting. I advise you to let us settle this. Consider the patients. They're entitled to make their own decisions. They agree to participate in these bouts. Help her and you'll take away the only opportunity to make a bit of money for themselves. Now if you choose to help me, and keep your mouth shut afterwards, you'll help my gratitude again. Well, I don't see anything wrong with fights if there's ill folk agree themselves. You can sort this out yourself, I'm out. Dr. Bailey, you need to join the world of grown up now. Maybe after I teach you a lesson. Dr. Worthington, what you're doing is disgraceful, it must be stopped. I mean, that's mean like we're gonna be fighting these robots, and I will take it. So my first time like checking out this. Bandit, Nurse Automaton, level 4. I can go no farther. Okay, it's stunned, but I cannot really reach it, which is kind of shame. So he can steal a robot. Interesting. Well, absorb my totem. So I'm not getting corruption anymore. So the world sync, when we change to magic plus 1, give the magic +1 here in this world, on this map. Now I'm not getting corrupted. Damn it. Damn it. What's interesting about the corruption altogether? What the hell is this like? Oh my lord. No frauds. Oh wait, this is my voice, huh? Oh, okay, this is my voice, huh? Apparently. Shouldn't put the totem down then. That was a mistake because totem held it down. The game just frozen up here. Okay, now we're good. So this is more but let's put like a favor of a magic up. I wonder. Yeah, I can get the totem here yet. I can try to slow down the thing. Oh no, like mage corruption increases it. Never mind, you know, I still increase in corruption. Well, that guy was like pretty damn good. Let's see about frag grenade. How good a frag grenades here. No. We should frag grenade over that. But why? All 12 damage. Not much at all. Okay, we can stun it. This guy's looks like he's chunky. just heal himself. Okay. Entirely different kind of magic. Well, we have another stun here. You're dead. Can I poison the robots? I did poison the robot, which is kinda interesting. A very interesting mechanic indeed. Like, why I need to work over there when I was able to attack the guy from here before? Now it just went to the work. Make no sense. Okay. We just Voodoo attack him. What can be better than scrapping those metallical bastards? Victory. Again, don't see any loot here altogether. Examine. The automaton that makes strange sounds. It seems that something wrong with the operation. Take knowledge, Mike. Pull out available parts. It's 30%. There are traces of blood on its metal body, and someone was attacking it. Mechanics inside and the diesel tank were damaged severely, so that it won't function properly again. However, a few spare parts might still come in handy. That is came in handy. A mechanical booster. Magical crystal ball instruction manual. So, there's supposed to be also a book here. Books in the game. Just, from ancient times to the present, magic and technology have always been intervened. In this fascinating book, I am to find that many of magical ancient rites have been revived and re-examined in a new age. But that's all the content of the book so far. Loot. That's a strange place to loot that thing through the wall. All right. So there's still the fighting over there going. Dwarven beer and one more. Those guys just drinking. Okay, hold it. Yeah, this loot doesn't make much sense for me right now, because I don't imagine you can use much of it. However, maybe there's some quest side in that's why like we're trying to loot everything. Fulgur on cuttlefish, 3-1. That's a bats. So how to get to this part? Oh, never mind. There it is. There is a way. Please give me the drugs, dog. Was what's the Morgson? Can I just put the big stone here? Stone going like boots. I need to put a body here, but I don't have any bodies. Okay, the handle, I guess. I guess we need to put a handle here. This makes more sense. So we can loot it. A Baron Scepter. Don't let the simplicity of this soft stuff fool you. This magic items is close to can get to a weapon of mass distraction and wouldn't stick. So Usain is like a really good. Geared ring. After ring engraved with schematics and the dissolved technology and steam technology thing. Usain is better than this, but this is uncommon. So let's see, damage. 16 plus 1 d12. 12 plus 1 d10. Okay, so this actually have a better damage. But I really wish they have some stats on the items actually. Actual stats, so I can determine what's going on here. Like, the start of this fight again, not ideal. Suddenly just slamming this piece of junk. Okay. He also has the magic cast on him. Frog reach him, my frog can't reach him. Do I just toxic skull here? Target normally. 58 crit, nice. Hermit down, oh my lord. Well, I can get to this guy, but that's about it. Also, there's no distinction between you and your allies. Enemies and allies here, is it? Like, on the... a turn bar, whatever it's called. So they need to do it better. For example, you can like select the enemy and jump on it to determine what kind of enemy, like where the enemy is. All right, so you want to always to kill the guy who's closer to, you know, who's gonna get the turn next. That kind of thing. Okay, just paralyze him. We then attack him normally. Put some scratch on him. Put him to scraps. 100 XP. That's all the robots. The pages are crumpled and faded, but the last entry is still legible. I should have jumped into this mess. I'm not exactly daft. I hope I could do something for my family, but it seems doubtful I make it to that big final now. I can just bail, sir. I still don't know what went down with Ernie, who split 3 weeks back. Let's save. Okay, 53? That's already 53? Talk. Ah. Nemorbus corporeus. I don't want to do that anymore. Just leave me alone. Okay, we're down here. Nora Bailey breathed heavily. You did the right thing, thank you. I promise that the place will become a real leprosarium, and I will do a real research. We'll find the cure eventually, but for now I need to reassure my patients that they no longer have to participate in some rich bastards the blood sport. They receive proper care from now on. Nancy hears someone still fighting for justice, huh? Just hope this harsh reality of the city won't chew her up and spit her out. So we got $1. The Pebbles Perception Amulet, rare. To Perception, minus Strength and Constitution. And the Heart Policeman, common. Health, Armor, Mockery, Persuasion, Deception. Okay, the Heart is looking pretty okay. Have Armor and Voodoo Magic, but... Health, Armor, Mockery, Persuasion, Deception. Let's do it. You also like level up again. It's just giving me some skills. So Mike wanted Intimidation. Right? Could as intimidating as possible, Deception, Mockery. We're just pumping up the Voodoo Magic. Have 20 Corruption. So if I understand correctly, 1 more Corruption and we should get like to some other negative trait. Should I know where the trait going? So that's the last quest we found so far. So I said like we close to the end, unless there is an end of the early access, unless there's like another zone after this. Let's see how this goes. Loading again, like pretty damn long for when we switching between zones for whatever reason. So performance issues. And it's always lagging like this. Yeah, like we just waiting until it's like lagged out, unlagged. There we go. Talk to the old man. The first rule of okay, well, we actually didn't finish the quest yet. Some old man to talk with. Which is strange because we already got a reward for him. Yeah. Dude, like stop. Oh, okay. You know what? I realize why we have this big fucking stone here. All right, I was wondering about the stone that I pick up. Yeah, that was about that orc quest, was it? This guy over here. I'm glad to see you're back. Puny one, have you managed to find the Orb of Might? Yes, I found your relic. I knew I could trust you, Puny one. You're scrawny, but there's the fire of determination in you, like in a stalked chasing prey. Ha! So let me show you how we, orcs, build our bodies into those beautiful pinnacles of strength. You have respect. Gets 300 XP. That's about all. No other boost, like, apart from XP, but well. Someone did wrote in a Steam comments about the game like leveling up like an interest, and was it in Steam comments? I can't remember. The game is leveling up system is not very interested, and it's true. Who's there? Thanks you for my wife. You're welcome. Bye. Ha! No reward, old man. Where are you? Like, where are your manners? The nerve of these youngsters. Take this cash and go away. Shame on you for asking a veteran you out to be honoring for rewards. He just gave me like $37. Which is no money. Not very satisfying. Nothing at all. Well, the last quest got. Or maybe it's the main quest after all. There's maybe something else after this. Let's go inside. The people were saying the game like duration is like around 15 hours. However, we are something around like 9 hours right now. 9 hours in, 9.5. So I imagine there's something else that I'm missing. Or maybe some big houses on.
What the hell is going on here? Newman, where did you find this overgrown mosquito? Just look what he's done to you.
Ada?
At you? My mother warned me you weren't husband material. Said I was marrying beneath myself. How I wish I'd heeded her words.
Madam, please, let's not be too severe. What would you say to a new experience with the wonders of moonshine?
Shut up. Nobody's talking to you. I'm gonna count to 3, and if I still hear you buzzing, you're going to have a new experience with my trusty cast iron pan.
But
1,
Sounds like she's serious, Mr. Fairy.
2,
I must depart. Come visit me in the sacred tree. Goodbye for now.
3.
Love you, Nada.
Well, we at least helped this guy to get out of his drinking stupor, hopefully. I believe we are good for now, Mr. Newman. Take some time to come to recover, then we can settle everything with the railroad. Go to the railroad station to find a new manager. Nothing like suspicious in his house here. Well, there's definitely suspicious, but I can... Oh, there was the portal. Okay, there was a portal here. Yeah, a magic portal that you interact and get some magical cards from it. Policeman Austerius. Signing in. Lenny? Who the hell Lenny is? That's reminded me we haven't like talked with that robot thing. Psst, pal. Pure Orpheum, wanna buy? What's this Orpheum? Tell me about it. Huh? Well, I assume you aren't local, mate. They say it was a once syndicate's invention to boost productivity. It didn't work well. Okay, okay. I think we know the guy. What is? The pie belongs to me, not to you. Damn it. Is it mine? Use the pollution weapon, but the one clearly not working right now. Chances 15. Diesel technology 2. A weapon of the wrong size was put into the machine, caused it to break down. To fix it, you need a new pipe, coupling, and a piston. Fix it. Inventory. So use item from your inventory to fix the machine. They can be crafted or found separately in different areas. The machine blueprints to invent blueprints to help you identify how it works. If a blueprint is unavailable, press the dice icon. Unknown technology. Blueprint required to identify the machine. Take off the good goggles around the machine. So should say like some pipe here. Success pipe. Make for its change. Failed. And piston. So we do have a pipe. Do we? Pipe coupling. Okay, let's go over here. Alright. Metal crowbar. Except we maybe don't have a piston. So there are some pipes over here. And a piston. Oh, I saw. Okay, there was a piston that we could get from a car, I remember, and we failed to get it. So do you see anything resembling these pistons? I don't. Oh, there you go. Run the machine. You gain it. The blueprint you see unlock the new upgrade. Okay, gain experience. The balance of magic and technology. The balance of magic and technology has changed in region. So I guess we get more machinery magic with this minigun. Now we have like more machinery power. Who would have thought that this is where just fixing some machine? I'm gonna do that to my magic. Turn the valve. Okay. Something happened there. So I just took the homemade pipe. A suspicious guy. Snoring. Again, this is like interesting mechanic, like I say, but it's not. No, I don't see any visual indication that it's working. Okay, now's a big loading. Meaning we are gonna get another big logs here. Maybe we're not. No, we're lagging for sure. Let's open the map. Try to. Yes. So office we need to check. There's something going down there. Okay, we're checking out the other places for now. Other things we can loot. Looks like it's locked it from the other side, okay? Okay. Can't exactly check that place.
Sitting in the station manager's chair is a giant who's been groomed to within an inch of his life, draped in a suit so sharp it could cut glass. His towering figure is surrounded by papers and folders full of papers, all meticulously arranged in square-cornered stacks. The giant can't help but drool slightly as he flips through a thick binder, hurriedly jotting down notes with a red pencil. The instant you step forward, a wide grin spreads across his face.
Hey, listen, what do you think about this? By the grace of technological advancement and the comprehensive harmonization of our collective labor, we have not only met, but far exceeded the norms of public transportation. Under the banner of technological triumph, we do not rest on our laurels, no. We are proud to take on any tasks the Syndicate assigns.
The giant's immense pleasure in his own writing is impossible to miss.
Thanks to the enduring faith of our people, we are able to turn dreams into reality. Every piece of cargo we move is another stride toward a radiant tomorrow, toward new, uncharted vistas of achievement, toward the veritable conquest of technology itself. What do you think?
I'm looking for Mr. Isaac Cox-Smith, the station manager. Is it you? Wow, I think that the bullshit made my ear bleed. Overall, it's fine, but you should include something about the Syndicate's wise little ship.
You are absolutely correct. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Once I make that small change, Director Zundo will undoubtedly be thrilled with my report. What is your business here?
I heard Mr. Fugard tweet. Have you considered bringing Mr. Newton back on board?
Regrettably, Tobias Newman failed to meet our expectations, and he became the target of numerous grievances from other employees. In light of his intolerable drinking, the decision was taken to suspend him from his duties indefinitely. We will find another professional to monitor our magic scanner. Magic scanners. Yes, we have several of them.
I can repair your scanners if you let Mr. Newman return to work. Am I right that you currently have only one functional scanner of magical artifacts? Intimidation. 50. I can see this where I can go over and repair the shit, right? I'm a mage after all.
Is that a sincere offer? Then yes, I'll gladly reinstate Tobias Newman. Let's call it a deal.
Well, where I leave the rail station's office. Need to go and repair this loot. All the loot. My aunt, who got the Iron Plague recently, wasn't allowed on the train. She isn't even an elf, but respect Tatterhold's inhabitant in the third generation. We must stop this horrible discrimination. Discrimination? She's not even an elf, right? Why do you discriminate about her? Bullshit. What a world. Okay, load in again. You know what's gonna be happening. The sink is where are those mirrors to repair? So there is no cure from Iron Plague, right? The rumor has it that the cause of the disease is the confrontation between magic and technology. Okay, I'll see. Just need to go around. We go to the storage. We're dealing with the lags here, right? This was a loading sequence after all. Just don't tell me that I need to go back into a station to report about my success. Can handle another loading screen. Dude. The sounds, I didn't like how they sound there at all. It was super laggy, are we? We're still lagging. Alright. Back to normal. That was like one scary lag. Oh no, fuck. We're going inside. No. Not like this. It's a different tune, huh? So yeah, the multiple people did mention the problem is loading lags and the performance. Unloading screen. Save. 58. I found something. Well, we're looting first. Examine, crowbar. Because this is the thing that we need to An old solid table stands before you. As you methodically inspect each drawer, they yield nothing. Yet one remains defiantly shut, granted by the particularly intricate lock. Got it. Athletic -30. Crowbar. You have a crowbar in your inventory. The key from the body, open with the key. You must have the key from the body to perform this action. Okay, crowbar. You discover a few dollars, a Campbell sandwich, and a curious note. The note states, Albert, in my house, hasten incorrectly fastened the bolt on the magic scanner cover. I don't have time to fix it now. Zindos leave it. Rotate the bolt anti-clockwise. And destroy this knot afterwards. The magic scanner housing isn't secure. I should present it a challenge to open it. Anti-clockwise. Is it supposed to be counterclockwise? I mean, I'm not a native here, but I think it's counterclockwise. Is it anti-clockwise? Is it even a word? Savage by force applied device knowledge. Magic scanner. If the director Zindo finds out about the breakdown of such mechanism, the Alazar will immediately lose his job. The main thing's to act quietly, probably somewhere near the guards. But why we're here to fix them, are we? Crash with the crowbar, scavenge by force, apply device knowledge. Balance a jail crime, a bolt with a defective threats a weak held the cover, opened, broken, closed as if nothing has happened here. And how's the balance between magic? Well, okay, there was a dead body over here, so I guess we could take the key from it. Unless we can interact with it. Something is always broken here, I swear. Planted diesel jacket, diesel technology. So, we are about steam technology for this guy. Are we? Okay, let's think of the passing in this game. I did found a way back.
Salazar Cogsmith remains firmly planted in his chair, still feverishly scribbling. The pile of documents seems to have grown since your last encounter, but maybe you're mistaken.
Yes? What can I do for you?
If I understand correctly, you currently only have one. Okay, persuasion, intimidation. The station's last scanner has gone kaput. Director Dinder won't be pleased. Here's my proposal. I install. It's gone kaput. But I supposed to fix it. How has happened that I actually broke it? Like all the 3 options was to break the scanner, right? I don't get it. What Nani? They're supposed to interact with a different one? Well, I guess this go kaput.
Broken? This is most distressing news. If Tobias Newman can get these devices working again, I will overlook his excessive drinking. Yes, I'll reinstate him immediately.
Well, okay. Bring the news to Simon. We did the quest in the manner that I wasn't expected it to do, but I don't get it why I broke it instead of like fixing it. I would like to reload and try it again to see what I miss. However, the loadings here is so damn slow, and then I would need to leave the house, leave the building as well for another load. So I refrain from doing so. Rouse the Lawbringer trick the Sunday warriors to create the barrier and push them behind it. Whatever that means. Okay, well, it's not logging right now, so we can just get out of here. I heard the cat, but there's no cats here. Well, it's still logging. Like, it's logging now. It's logging just now. So this could be like the last, like I say, mission over here. Oh, it could be there's something more after this. Let's see how it goes. Like, I definitely missing something on the map. Like there was that interaction with the cat that we give it a fish and he just ran away. But I feel like if we pursue him, he can lead us to something.
A group of thugs are eyeing Mick with obvious disgust and hatred.
Well, well, if it ain't old Mickey Stick the Prick and any hole Mortensen. I think he's even sober today, boys. And you're always saying miracles aren't real, Bobby. What's wrong, Mick? Money tight? Run out of the good old wonder powder? Have you considered moonlighting at a brothel? There's gotta be demand in this freak-infested town for one of your kind.
In conclusion, he loudly clears his throat and spits on the ground by Mick's boot. The giant ignores him.
This is some harsh allegations. Should be a word, Mike. Mick's still there. What did he mean by that?
That's just Joe trying real hard to be clever and poetic. I bet he spent half the day coming up with that fancy jumble of words. Joe isn't a man of high standards, partner.
You're gonna eat your words, Mick.
Well, what's this going on about?
It's a story as old as the old world, partner. A bunch of ugly, jealous bastards who can't stand that somebody else is living the good life. But don't sweat it, partner. As my dear mama used to say, unlovable buggers are always the first to spread hate. And stink, in this case.
The fuck are you yapping about, Mick?
Don't think too hard, Joe, or you'll overheat like a neglected automaton.
Never stop this funny that every time I check on the stream, the game's just blasting some crazy music, lol. Well, I have a perfect explanation for them, for that, mate. It just never stopped. The music never stopped. I did mention it in the previous stream and mention this one too. It's absolutely annoying. The music is. Like, listen to this for 10 hours. So as I feel like this bigot is itching for some physical education.
Seems like it, partner. What do you want, Joe? I'm on important business here. So get to the point before I run out of patience.
That's tough talk
Sounds like
coming from
another
you, Mick.
fight, huh?
But Simon's name isn't gonna protect you this time. Your debts are due, old pal. Today. If you're not ready to pay with honest work, then, well, the big man said he's willing to accept blood instead. What do you say?
Boy, that's rich. You talking about honest work? You should have stuck to breaking rocks. Safer.
And as a debt make, the one seems a bit more urgent to her. What's going on?
It's my past life chasing me, partner. There must be one or two little things you're running from, yeah? But that's not a conversation for
Running
new friends.
from anything.
Let's leave it for another time.
The only thing you'll be leaving here is your teeth. Boys, show him how we deal with pervert scum like him.
Okay, we didn't improve my initiative. We're all first. They dead. Yeah, I feel like it's an actual game. It's like subtle form of psychological torture. They bore you to dance while playing constant music and to make you crazy. The genius part of it, they make most people pay it for it. Well, I did mention that the audio job here is so awful. It just... Yeah, that's why it's like 6 out, close to 5 actually out of 10 already. So we are just stunning those guys. There's no other, not another better way to do it. Just stun that to reach that guy too, ridiculous. Did my corruption get to 21? Nothing else happened. Buster dodged. He dodged again. Okay. Okay, that's ain't good at all. I'll give the frog. Don't kill it. Wait, oh, okay, because damn it. This boss. Let's get stunned. Should have attacked him first before going stun. Oh, he's dead. So like I say, the fight here is like absolutely easy. Not much you can do like again. It reiterate me for 10 times with the 2 people in terms of a tactical combat. It's just all about rolling the first initiative and then going to stun them and use your taunt abilities, as a mage it is. Maybe it's a little bit different for another class. Way too many AP per round. There's 2 AP. So there's 2 action points. Alright. And the third is movement point. But for a movement point, instead of moving, you actually can use like some consumable, like grenade. While the mage can't use grenades. At least I didn't have any magical grenades with me. Didn't found any of those. But he can use a grenade, for example. Yeah. And then like the mage has AoE, however. Yeah, however, it's worth to get in like too many actions before they get a turn. Well, they also get into 2 actions, mate. So it's all about getting that initiative, like I said before. There was one fight, and they were all very bad in the initiative scale, and I just got completely destroyed. Like just they went and shouldn't be. Well, but shouldn't. They just got stun me into killing me. That's all. So it's all about right now, because there is a stun as an option, it's all about getting that initiative first. And then you put some items and, well, I do put some points into initiative.
Red Simon slams the phone down with a clang, exhales sharply in frustration, and fussily adjusts the cuffs of his jacket. Looks like someone's having a bad day.
Damn those wretches. Why can't we manage the distribution of power like gentlemen? That would benefit everyone, right?
With a muttered curse, he picks up his whiskey glass and takes a sip. Then his eyes suddenly land on you.
Back again, mate. I hope you brought some good tidings this time, because I've had my fill of bad news for today. For the whole year, actually. What we need around here is some stability, damn it.
Absolutely, everything been sorted. Toby's back running the magic detector as we speak.
I knew you'd handle it, my friend. It's in your blood. Many thanks.
Red Simon firmly clasps your hand, his eyes narrowing as he briefly scrutinizes you. His approach to everything is very businesslike, a reflection of his pragmatic outlook on life.
So the one thing I can compliment the game about, it's the settings, and that's amount they put into the details for the game, right? So you just look at this room over here, right? Look how many like details they the paintings there, you know, the carpets over here, all of this, like it is really good job done, right? It doesn't you know, make the game like generic, empty, and all that stuff like we've seen in a bunch of indie games. Well, I mean, indie games, I would say AAA games nowadays. Like yeah.
You know, you've got a real knack for this kind of thing. There's another matter I could use a hand with.
Well,
if it's not
another
too
quest.
much trouble, that is.
Observation. You look pretty riled up. Did something go down?
The only things that truly get on my nerves are stupidity and wasting my time. Today I got word that I'll be dealing with both.
The portraits for characters are good, right? We don't have many portraits for characters, but yes, right? Especially if you take like something like Last Epoch. I was absolutely always complaining about Last Epoch portraits, so they not correspond to the character you speak in. You speak into some like priestess or some like higher up like guy, and he's like looking like a pleb on a portrait. Like, you know, some villager, generic villager A. That was so bad. So yeah, I have a point here, Nicholas Trump.
That's why I need someone trustworthy and sharp, like you.
Nick loudly clears his throat, drawing all eyes to him.
Michael Mortensen. When did you start acting like such a wimp? I don't deny that you're trustworthy. As for being sharp, we can revisit that after we've fixed up your reputation.
So, how can I help?
We're in the midst of a power struggle right now. Elections are coming up soon, and two very eager parties are gunning to install their candidate. The result is utter chaos, which doesn't bode well for me. Influence is something you've got to keep a tight grip on, my friend, and you've got to keep it under control, even when you're dealing with blockheads, especially then. So I need you and Mick to sort out this mess. Only one side can be left standing. I don't care which. The main thing is that the victor owes a debt to Red Simon.
So what's the job here? What can we wait for the actual election supervision? Who that parties exactly? I need a clear picture of what I'm getting into.
During the contemplative pause that follows, Red Simon's gaze drills into you, as if he's wrestling with some inner turmoil. But eventually he relents.
Technologists and those who push back against technology, mate. It's your classic portside slum scenario. Both groups are gunning to get their leaders into office. They're fighting like a couple of starving dogs, no doubt. But I've got a hunch the winning candidate might be a mage. Just think about how that could work in our favor, you know?
Okay, so what's the job here then?
Have a chat with the representatives of both candidates. Find out what makes them tick. Get your feet wet, so to speak. Pick whatever side you fancy, and use whatever criteria suits you. Then make sure they grab victory by the horns. Right now, they seem to be focused on cozying up to the director. I don't give a damn who comes out on top, as long as they don't get in my way. Too many deliveries have gone down the drain because of these ridiculous showdowns. I don't have time for this. I have an appointment with Director Zindo.
Mage, just so we're clear, I'm going with the anti-technology faction. Human. And the fantastic pursuit of self-interest is called the human trait. Okay, mage.
It's all about the situation, mate. The status quo can change in a blink of an eye. Sticking to childish ideals is a fool's game.
Fool's game. That's what we're doing here. What are you going to do with the political pawn, Simon?
Oh, my friend. You're really not cut out for the business world.
Nope,
You see, in
I'm
our
not.
line of work, you've got to have the right connections. Or even better, people who owe you favors. The world's a fickle place. You never know when you need to call on them.
Alright, I'm in.
You're a gem. I knew I could count on you. I'll mark the candidates' locations on your map. But do me a favor, and keep all this on the down low. Secrets are essential in our line of work, mate. Give one of them a helping hand. Then we'll bide our time until the results come in. Oh, and I'll need both of you at Zindo's office later today, too. The Syndicate's still having issues with their trains. If we do them a favor, we might be able to snag a fast ticket to the capital. Better not be late for this, mate.
Okay, quest completed. Got some pistols, got some basic engineering goggles, steam technology accuracy, and green voodoo jacket, health, voodoo magic dodge. Which is like we had armor and hands, and you know, like armor is always better. Talk to the Wayne Zindo. Magic versus technology. Get Red Simon man back at the rail. Okay, there you go. Why is the second quest? Okay, alright. Of the rails, so we go. Red Simon tasks me with contacting a representative of one of the senator. Ramson between. Okay, alright. Got it. So we need to do this quest before the main quest. It's already 59. Number 59. The saves files are growing like shrooms after the rain. Okay, there's another corporation umbrella thing. Scumbags, Nani? I guess shopkeeper. We did talk to her. A woman giant berates the man beside her with a harsh voice. Mr. Andrews, the candidate trusted us with an important job, and for some reason, it seems you are not up to the task. It seems clear deadline, and now I expect the result. Her voice grew progressively louder, and her composure more and more shaky, until at the end of her words are reverberating off the walls as if someone has sounded a horn. You reckon this one is giant, you'll be best not pissed off. Just do whatever you can. Alphabetize the campaign's service or whatever. You dismissed. She sighed morosely, muttering to herself as her subordinates slinks out of the room like a whipped dog. I figured this out, Mr. Wallace. I won't let you down. What's going on here? I beg your pardon, but who are you and to interrogate me? What's your business here? Mage, Mr. Salmon sent me. He's curious of what you intend to do with uncontrolled magic in the slums. Magic is a part of history which should have been forgotten long ago. Unfortunately, the laws of the reality malfunction sometimes, but we committed to supporting those laws and eradicating magic once and for all. Okay, this is not the candidate we're gonna go with. I hope Mr. Simon shares our perspective. I heard nothing but a price when his name mentioned. Our Mr. Simon knows how to impress, right? So how can I tell you? How can I help you? Tell me about your candidate, Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace is clearly a remarkable leader. Her tone takes a vigorous enthusiasm when she speaks of Wallace, when she's been almost emotional as before. She sniffles slightly, takes at her jacket and quickly adjusts her hair, then assumes an even sterner manner than before. A fleeting moment of vulnerability is your guess. Perhaps Mr. Wallace's talent exceeds beyond matters of business. So how can we help? Yeah, it's tough to fall in love with someone who only loves ideas, isn't it? Inside? 69. What? How dare you? She rapidly recovered from her outburst, but her red face and clenched fist tell you everything you need to know. Out of respect for Mr. Simon, I will pretend I didn't hear that. How can we help you? Our primary goal is to boost the functioning of technology here in the slums. Neglected areas like this are a perfect opportunity for a candidate to step up and effect some real change. The last senator for the area messed up Mr. Zinder wants to fix it. Right now, every kind of machinery here is falling apart, from drain pipes to power plants. Everything needs to be upgraded or repaired. That's what the employee you saw today is supposed to be doing, but he doesn't give a damn about this important task. It would be great to help me if you could assist with some repairs and modifications. I show you where to start, then you can survey the area on your own. Every function mechanism helps suppress magic. So that's how it work. So what does Director Zindo have to do with this? I expect Mrs. Simon people to be a little more savvy, but whatever. The elections are just a show for the public. The real players are people like Mr. Zindo. Mr. Wallens, the future senator, whose campaigns I'm managing, is currently Zindo's favorite. And to secure the seat, we need to clear up the last senator mess. Bring tax in the slums back up to an acceptable level. That's the goal. The first technological transformation isn't my thing. Farewell. Unfortunate, but it's for the best. We don't need any non-believers on our turn. Close the door behind you, and if you are planning to interfere with our campaign, I strongly advise you consider your health first, and those of you care about. It's the photo is a white local standing alongside the candidate of the Senate. Well, say we have the magic. We have the magic. So we're gonna talk with the proper authorities. That's what we do. Already lose everything possible. So here's what? Warden Forrester. What do you mean? You don't remember him? He was here yesterday. Sir, I see vegetables. The only thing that concerned me is how many pounds of unsold tomatoes I had yesterday and today. Because there shouldn't be more today than yesterday. Both men are clearly irritated. The vegetable vendor looks tired, and it sounds like the man in the suit has been trying and failing to prove something for quite some time. Damn it! Okay, listen. What do you think about putting down those damn tomatoes and cleaning some pipes? You earn twice as much. Trade tomatoes for shit? No thanks. Damn it. What are you staring at? Wait. Have you seen Howard Murphy? He's a plumber, average height, average looks, average intelligence. I don't know if he fell through the hole on the ground or what. Who the heck are you? You never heard of Warren Forrester? Anyone who knows should know of me, which means you're either a lucky bastard or fresh off the boat. I clear pipes. Or more precisely, I run sewer maintenance business. I don't get my own hands dirty, of course. What happens if that my idiot employer is missing? Howard's shit for brains, Murphy. What does he think he's doing? Does he expect the boss to roll up his sleeves and start crawling through the drainage pipes himself? I guess clogged sewer drains, all his responsibility, and the bumps just vanished. Saw him here yesterday. Since then, who knows? So why don't you hire someone else? So where did you last see the Howard? I don't keep a track of details like that. I tell him where to go, how much to change, and off he goes. He's a bit of an adult, but a decent guy. He was supposed to come to the office, signed something for me, and at his regular rounds, shaking up and cleaning the drains, just like he does every day. Except that today he was no show. Maybe he fell into one of the drains. Actually, yeah, that might explain it. Listen, do you think you could help me? Head over there, and if you find him, give him a punch for me. If not, check what is going on with those drains. Isn't it right? I pay too. I'm not a cheapskate anyway. Those hands were made for handing money, not shipping of shit. Okay, persuasion. Yeah, I'll help you, but only if you throw in a decent amount of cash. You will? Yes, well, alright. Just hurry back, please. My reputation's on the line here. Guess you guys are already in a shit in every sense of the word, huh? A new quest of shadow droners and fields. Okay, we did hear about the droners of as the creatures, but we never found it. Any droners. Right, we were introduced to the concept, at least. Okay, where's next? Is it mine? I asked you before not to write me again. I'm not interested in your suggestions, is it clear? I'm perfectly happy with these things the way they are. I hope you understand finally. Have a good day. Dear Mr. Brown, Abigus Flowthorn has kindly consented to join our team. He'll be helping with the campaign in the capital. You'll know him as Mr. Green. Mrs. Black will be responsible for another area, so he won't arrive. Sincerely, your Mr. Ray. Loot. Voodoo handgear, Voodoo magic intimidation. Chris Green Voodoo magic. A good luck charm. Strengthen one's connection to the Death Weaver. Just we don't know what that is supposed to do. The Death Weave, but I think I just put that right over there. There's one man in the room. As you walk in, he's whistling a tune and scribbling on a sheet of paper. Through what you have seen present no clues, you sense a definite magical presence. When the man spots you, he shoves the paper into his pocket and grins like a fox with a juicy cigarette. Well, 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 unexpected guest. For a moment I thought you were Mrs. Black, but welcome, yes, welcome. He savours every word as he speaks, enunciating with the perfect clarity and a thousand longer than is necessary, likely plotting his next move. I don't usually speak directly with the voters, but I'm making exceptions for you. Alistair Brown. I represent Mr. Ray, our future senator. He leads forward to offer you his hand. Shake his hand. Nice to meet you, I'm Alistair's Freeman, but I'm not your voter, I'm come from Mr. Simon, he wants to help. Mage. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Alistair's Freeman, Mr. Simon sent me, I'm wrong that I recognize you as a fellow magic user. Alistair shakes your hand gently, as if trying to figure out your game. After a brief pause, he responds. Let me think. How does the saying go? When you're in the politics, you have to know everything. The fox's smile reappears. We've heard a lot of intriguing stories about Mr. Simon. Ask me anything you want. Observation. To make this work, Mr. Brown, trust has got to go both ways. You planted your flag on the side of the magic, correct? The person's cautious. Observation -35. I'm not gonna go with this. 27 more. I can only get 20. We're discussing senator selection, my friend. This is the classic us versus them scenario, no more, no less. The man's poker face, if that was it, is flawless. His fox-like smile imperturbable. So how can I help? Let me think about that for a moment. Richard Wallace is our rival, and his whole strategy centers around technological advancement. He's hoping to win the directors into favor. The directors never give second chances. His adherence to principle is admirable, and in this case plays directly into our hands. If the level of frustration tanks is the level of functional tanks in the slum drops even further, magic will start to shine again. At that point, Wallace is done. Mr. Gray will stroll right into that Senate seat with no problem. Sometimes it's more effective to expose your opponent's weaknesses than show off your own strengths. Know what I mean? The Alistair Brown's unflagging green grows still wider. So how do I raise the level of magic activity? Ever heard of the Gallows Tree? Before you have a chance to answer, he continues. It's a place on the docks where they hang mages. There's a bunch of wrecks just offshore. Locals call it the ship graveyard. Place like that out to be crawling with drowners, but this one isn't. Weird, right? I found out they string someone up, they hand an amulet on the corpse. Nobody dares to remove it in case it's supposed to have a powerful curse. Truth is, that amulet is what keeps the drowners away. Taking it off means removing that protection, and that's exactly what I need to do. Get the amulet and pass it along to a specialist I know. He deals in rare goods. So how can you be sure that Director Zinder would find out about little sabotage? Hey, Mr. Simon isn't the only one who can play chess. Believe me, I'm running all the scenarios in my head. So what is this amulet, and why should I put people's lives at risk by taking it? Legend has it was created by one of the weavers, named of Baron. He was a powerful struggle with the sea weaver, Agua, over the domain of the dead. I'll keep it short. Agua is the reason the sailors turn into drowners. Drowners are dead, technically, and should belong to Baron since he's the Death Weaver. That's the source of the dispute many moons ago. So anyway, Agua's drowners are still around, the amulet still works, and we need it. Still do its job, just in a different location from Magic Greater Good. Well, I decided to help you. The victory shall be ours, my dear friend. Mr. Brown jots a few marks on your map and hands it back to you. Get the amulet and take it to Joshua's shop. Oh, and don't mind his whole look. He's a tad eccentric, but he knows his business. If you accidentally on purpose disable a gadget or two along the way, it won't hurt our cause. Directors into keeping a keen eye on the tanks seen around here, and little chaos will make our rival look a bit less appealing. The Alistair snapped his fingers to remember something. There's an open rift nearby right now. Might be some hidden gems waiting for you there, and mark that on your map too. Okay. I should ask about the candidate, but we already decided to go with the mages, so to cast a lot with the mage faction. 81, I mean 61. Game saved. So where are we going? Off the rails. Okay, magic of technologies. Dancing on the rope of the shadows. Of the shadows. Okay, dancing on the rope is like another second request. So deal with the amulet of the Baron. Check out the magical rift and slums. Find the Baron's amulet. So this is gonna be leading to some fight apparently. If I understand correctly, we're gonna be seeing these droners. Okay, some weird purple thing over there, but nothing I can do about it. Fisher. The man stares intently at the blue waters. His one hand is in front of him, gripping the air. What are you doing, buddy? Shh! He will scare the invisifish away. Suddenly, the man's eyes widen in surprise. He grabs air in front of him with both hands like an invisible lever and starts pulling with all his strength. His face got red and the veins bulge in the down forearm. After a few moments, during which you were afraid his head would explode from all the efforts, the man lets go with the invisible lever and loses his balance, face planting into the ground. Damn it! The bastard was urged to break the line like that. I'm telling ya, the buggers got bigger with each year. So, that's interesting. What do you catch in fish? So, what's an invisifish? Da, it's a fish that is invisible. Buddy, I must have heard a pretty rough life, huh? So how do exactly do you catch it? Do you need a rod? With the invisible rod, of course. Getting ahead of your questions. Is invisible fishing rod. But even if you're likely enough to get a hold of such a beauty, it ain't enough. Invisifish take the special lure, and that's a trade secret I'm not gonna share with ya. I'm in my pants if I ain't an invisilure. A wild guess, am I right, partner? You seem mighty interested in my trade, understandably. If you happen upon any invisifish by perchance, bring to me. Sometimes they get washed ashore. So what happened right now? Isn't it bloody obvious? From my waist, it almost ripped my arms of them sockets. One of the biggest invisifish I ever had on my hook broke my fishing line. Okay, like, why don't you like do catch an invisifish instead of the, you know, like fish, normal fish? For one, the invisifish is much more precious because not many people know how to catch the damn thing. It might even be the only one in the city, and now that I think about it. For two, there's ain't as much fish going around as before when I worked on the boat with the lads. Now we have to make our ends meet somehow after all the layoffs. So I don't want to do best and so I do want to do best and love the most. I catch fish. This time the invisible kind. Okay. So it's kind of errand that not being like marked on a map. Observation of stairs, search for the body. Yeah? Magic knowledge. Detect magic. You sense some kind of magic that's why the body hasn't started to decay. The source of it must be somewhere nearby. Examine the body. Based on the clothes which show signs of extended exposure to the aggressor, the body has been hanging here for a long while, but it seems to have decomposed at all. Search the body. Receive gold tools. So the magic is nearby. There's one over here, loot. Dude, like, can you get down? Okay. A mage dump nerd. Quest dance in a rope. Quest updated. Find the bear's amulet, preserve the magic of the tree. Why would I? The protective spell is fueled by the corpses, and the amulet is linked to one particular body. You can't simply take it without creating a great deal of trouble, I'm telling you. Once I'm able to tweak the enchantment to my satisfaction, the amulet will be ours. But those folks who sent to help, they both bother me. Are you sure we can trust them? Oh, the rails. So how do we preserve the magic? Do I need? Okay, do it. Okay, examine. Come on. Oh my god! Like, oh my god! Why are you clicking, dude? Oh my god! What? How? Okay, examine this magic shroom. Examine the body. Pentecostal inspection allows Dwarf is still alive. Release him. The dwarf collapses to the ground and the ring plops out of his mouth, but he immediately snatched it back and sliced into his plashy digit. He gulps greedily in the air. You can bite my ass, Morans, as it saved me again. He succumbs to a brief coughing fit, but gradually recovers his breath. You damn ring. The dwarf laughs like the man possessed, pausing intermittently to cough and hacks. Who are you? Who do I look like? 100 men or what else? Thanks for that gang of half-wits who can tell one dwarf from another. This bastard idiot thinks I'm some kind of a mage. I'm here to tell you. Billy's thoughts veins are flowing with ale, not magic. The dwarf says by another burst of caffeine. So do you know anything about the magic of this place? Another vulture, huh? She's in that emerald, ain't she, huh? Well, if scratch Billy's thoughts back, he scratch yours. Look over yonder to where that elf is swinging. That's where you find the amulet, but watch yourself out there. A couple of videos already offed each other for it. They needed to work some charms toward destroying some kind of a magic shield by Jambor. Also, they could get the emerald without any fuss, but they pal say no, and well, he fish food now. Ain't he? Dancing in the gallows, what a sucker. He laughs and coughs some more until he garrows at a few deep breaths. So what kind of rich ring is that you have? The rings? Ah, it's my lucky charm. Started from some one-eyed magic yapper, probably stretching out in the desert by now. Ever since I got it, no bullets can find me, no drinks can drown me, and no rope can choke me, so you all can bite me. A grin creeps across the dwarf's face as he admires the rings. When he looks at you again, his expression has gone stern. But remember this, Billy's toss doesn't need a fancy give gaps to protect him. He's got a tough neck even without it, you know. Persuasion. If that's the only reason you're in prison, it's me. How about you give me that ring as a sign of gratitude? I mean, Billy's toss snake is tough enough even without it, right? Success. Deep in thought, the dwarf strokes his beard, muttering to himself his remorse as he removes the ring. Yeah, okay, take it. They call me Stots for a reason. The ring's just a bit of wood, after all. He's about a dozen paces away when he clashes at his neck, whistling out for area. He crumples to his knees, eyes fixed on the hand, which so recently wore the ring, face twisted in horror. Billy's torch falls down with a thud. Well, that was the heck of a surprise. So the ring was just keeping him alive. 10 endurance, the notched wooden ring. I guess yes. Well, I guess yes. Well, we just killed the guy, so we were the one who taking the ring, duped him into giving me the ring. Now I can loot him. Okay, we need to find the elf, but despite the guy pointed at me who the elf is. Voodoo magic upstairs, and bind the amulet to take the magic. Oh my god, how did I miss this one utility? Miss Ignite roll. A spell binding the amulet to the elf body, and the corpse itself is the source of magic. The amulet is an amplifier which has fueled that spell. If the amulet is removed, the magic will be dispelled. Knowledge, inspect the amulet. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, just oh my god, duality. The amulet looks like a half of a tiny steering wheel. Around its circumference, sigils have been carved directly into the corpse skin. This indicates a ritual binding the magic artifact to the body. But if I unbind the amulet, the magic will disappear. So how do we preserve the magic? I can only unbind it. You can buy the spell from the amulet. Objective complete, bring the amulet, examine. Reality Rift. Okay, well, we got some power here. We got some attacks here. I got some attack cards. There is this, and let's see. It's a good attack, it's like attack 30, yeah. So does it mean that they can use a Doom here? Does it mean that they can doom it? Spirit? I don't know what to pair with the Doom here. Literally, I don't have like anything to pair with the Doom. With ammo to Joshua. Examine the body. Observation. Upstairs, search the body. Yeah? Detect magic. The magic is definitely stopping this body from decaying. The source has to be nearby. Skip. We have still one. Already examine the other elf here. So we didn't fight the Droner thing. Fabrication invisible fish now. Saying we can find some slumping on the shore. Loot. Somehow missed the loot over here. So where our guy? Dancing over up. What? With the amulet of Joshua. But she was Delph's the amulet of Baron. Okay, she can magically reach the slums. Northern sewer center. Okay. With the amulet. Which is like again, over there. Should go this way. Oh, there's a cat. He's back. If your friend is so appreciated your kind gesture that she's brought your companion to meet you. It appears the second cat is equally open to a fishy snack. Get 2 fish. Your kindness has earned you a song. The 2 stray souls mirrored at you happily before wandering away. God damn, I bought 15 fish specifically for this purpose, to feed in a cat. Chill. Okay, there's like a new character here. Let me open. Open it up, you damned old deadbeat. This death ain't gonna away, you know? I'm not old, you bitch, and I'm not playing you a single cent. Chill. Is a woman there? Let's just come back later. Damn it, Melvin. You can take that attitude straight back to your shitty sales job. Is that what you want? Help me out here, or when I'm finished with this door, I'm gonna kick you down too. The strange pair spins around to eyeball you as you approach. Who the hell are you supposed to be? Are you not here to pay us? Keep moving, or I will fry you. What's all talk about debts and payment? What's going on? I like to get paid myself. Empty your pockets or you're gonna get up in the debt to plastic surgeon. Okay, what's it all about? I'm nothing understand it, sir. This honorable lady husband also a Mr. Roy Godwin. Shut your pipe, old Melvin. It's none of your business. The one called Melvin looks quietly down at his shoes and shifts restlessly from one foot to another. So who's this lady? I have no idea what the fuck this woman's supposed to be. We're here to collect from her deadbeat lunatic husband. He borrowed from our boss to fund his idiotic tax hobby that vanished. But it's got nothing to do with me. If there's technocrat seats, I expect nothing better from the kind. Persuasion, austerity, Melvin, you're Melvin, right? It sounds like you would rather put this down for now and circle back later. Intimidation. Deception. Director Zindra and his agent are sweeping that area right now. Magic. This is not the address you are looking for. Right now it looks like the door is winning this altercation. Need some help? I'm not gonna say no, but that fucking door is something else. Step aside and observe my work. I mean, those are mages, right? You help in mages. Sleight of hand, 0. Take knowledge, 40. Examine. A massive metal door with a strong lock, not unlike those used to bank vaults. It's a complex clockwork mechanism requiring the right combination. But we just unlock it. My, well, you earned my respect and even going to give you a reward. Now get the hell out of here while you still can. Melvin, stay on guard and don't let anyone in, including those maplets. Sorry, buddy. To tell you the truth, I'm a little scared of her myself. So, like, we can go in? Well, I sure done like some job here. Did got okay? We got $50, did we? No other quest reward for that. Okay, there's a guy. Oh, the stranger encountered before, stranger. Joshua greets you. I'm here to give you this amulet. I knew it all along. Joshua's prepared. Joshua shall accept it. He snatches the piece of amulet from your hands and hides it behind the counter. They will be reunited for yet another magic advent. Joshua recalls that you are still here and that you need to finish the conversation. I expect my gratitude, stranger. You are free to go. I express. So the balance of magic changed. In terms of, in favor of magic, I believe. Hopefully. Yeah? Okay, just can go down here. Almost like press the steel button. You're back. Good. Any news? Joshua many faces have the amulet now. Ah, so the rumors about Mr. Simon were justified after all. He's really as efficient as his actions as in his words. Excellent. Please convey my gratitude. This is an extraordinarily pleasant outcome for us. With the elections around the corner, we'll continue executing our little sabotage strategy. Would appreciate if the Mr. Simon, and of course yourselves, ensure that the level of magical activity in the slums keep on rising. He smiles, giving you a moment to wonder who doing the actual work, you or Simon. Black Virtue earnings, epic, +5 deception, and a lot of XP, which is giving me like another level up here. And that's in that case. So where they put the earrings, huh? So voodoo magic here. Just like not doing much for my voodoo magic. It's just okay. We're not putting over here. Oh, you mean like this is where we put in earrings? Over here? Oh, okay, okay. We have survival and voodoo magic. So it's not gonna cut. Level up. So speaking of voodoo magic, more voodoo. Have the perks. Magic within, like Eagle Diplomat, Persuasion +5. I feel like Persuasion +5 is just again +7 bonus to magic aura. Why not? I'm a mage, after all. So it's got a voodoo magic to 200. Just like we still have to determine what was actually do. Technology efficiency, which is probably okay for him. There's technology checks here and there. And Steam Tech. As well. Dancing in a Rope, quest complete. Talk to Wayne Zinder. Magic versus technology. There's magical reference slimes, right? There's that, and that's gonna give me like some reward. Like, I don't know why this dancing in the rope is still marked over there. But anyway, guys, it's getting quite late here, and I still need to do something before going to bed. Right, tomorrow another day, and we probably been finishing the campaign. Alright, so we already something around 11 hours here. Around 11 hours in the game. I thought we were gonna be finishing today, but probably there's a couple of more hours of tomorrow. And then I'm gonna say my pieces about early access and about the game. You heard some of this like already, but I'm gonna be doing the summarizing. So how do we stream it tomorrow? I don't know. We have a big problem with electricity here, and we're gonna stream when we're gonna stream. Basically, we're still playing the 9 Souls. The first thing on the stream, and then goes a new line arc. Did we save it? We did. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it, and see you tomorrow. Cheers.